Once upon a time, I was a rapper, and then I became a father and didn't have time for that stuff. And then my real job was being a teacher, and then I started getting irate about stuff. So all the energy that I put into rap, I now put into letters to the editor rather, and angrily worded yet not obscene letters to Prince Pence.
So what is he?
As such, here is last month's most clicked on letter to the editor, to the New Sentinel. So political. Dear Governor Pence, it wasn't enough that you fomented borderline anarchic acrimony. Your hubris compelled you to present a can't we all get along pose, hoping the public would remain oblivious to the blood of democracy dripping from your sanctimonious hands. Yeah, I got away with using sanctimonious here. Pretty cool. Truly, you must consider the state of Indiana fool enough to fall for your trickery. Speak in circles all you please. 1.3 million voters know the truth. You are the ringleader. Indiana is not a stepping stone to the White House. Your error was mistaking your office for a throne. In plainer speak, we, the citizens of a state you claim to represent, know your State Board of Education is a bald-faced attempt to undermine the duties of an elected official. This same informed citizenry can't help but wonder if CECI stands for Cronies Enabling Corporate Invasion. We, the 1.3 million voters who elected, not appointed, Glenda Ritz to shepherd Indiana's public education are disgusted to our core by your transparently petulant antics. Our only hope is that you take your impending defeat like the man you think you are. Stephen Eric Bryden, voter. And for some non-political stuff. It gets so tiring so fast. Now, I gotta admit, it's kind of weird. I mean, John asked me, you guys know him as Johnny, I know him as John, I know him as my former landlord, so it's kind of weird for me to do this stuff because I never considered what I did poetry, I just had fun playing with words. And the more I play with words, the less I wanted to be known as a rapper because it seems everyone associates being a rapper with, you know, all the attributes of being a rapper. Oh, I need my excessiveness, I need my shoes. Well, I've got all the shoes. Full of curse words. But I never really cursed in my rap. I tried to save it for life sparingly. And I was thinking about it, I was like, well, my last album, you know, the album that closes with a song about my son, the reason I'm leaving rap, left rap, why not have a song about curse words? And so this song is called, I think it's exclamation point, hashtag, formerly known as pound sign, ampersand, and a little at thingamajig, also known as cursed. Words lose their power with significant use, so I reduced the times that the worst was loosed. I recall being a kid and hearing a grown-up swear meant something important had just happened right there. But nowadays it's common as a pair of Jordans. Used to be wow, now it's loud with boredom. Dick Cheney even gave the words a spin, and nobody out there is as pure as him. Samuel L. Jackson's career is such that his vocab we can't hear near enough. Motherfucker rolls up the tongue so nicely, plus it's great filler in the throes of a dry heave. Don't have something to say? Say that. Pose like a tough guy with your Maybach cigar. Treat the words like a nuclear option. Except I use them more often. Are they verbs, nouns, adjectives, or adverbs? Or syllabic filler for another rap verse. Call it MC Ren the later years with hot dogs. Something for the gobsmacked speaker with thought stuffs. Unless you're George Carlin, managing the Marlins. Or Louis C.K., you just ramble at the start. See, it's fun for me to get creative and make new ways to signify that I'm going to break. But even I say damn like it's Hoosier here. And you can keep that thought for your souvenir. Remember facelift? Not a single curse, but I scorched the remains of their targets. Or there's a time and a place, but so many are lazy. Could it be they have a broken watch? Maybe. Thinking every moment is a suitable spot to let fly with that same old usual slop. If respect is sought, you best stretch the vocab. Get a yoga class for your rote notepads. Instead of dope jabs in the sweetest science. One hit wonders try to seem defiant. Haymakers get thrown by naysayers just to try to savor their own words' flavor. My dad gave me a bar of soap to chew once. Think the taste stayed in my mouth a few months. Speech bubbles came with a crisp and clean smell, cause I called my mom a name I won't won't retell. At 16, those words made me tough. And with NWA, I then gave a fuck. But the kid became a man with a lazy crutch. So I went cold turkey and evaded such. Now I use moderation. Just like Satchel Paige recommended, entertainment is tactile. My goal is to think before the words appear. But sometimes I don't quite persevere. See, my goal is to think before the words appear. But sometimes I don't quite persevere. We glad. When I first moved here, which was back in, I don't know, like 99, it has struck me how many beautiful buildings there were and how many of those beautiful buildings were just decaying.